Do you want to know how you can earn money by answering questions online? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I have tested hundreds of different free ways to make money online, and I have come across a lot of different opportunities, and one of them is that there are actually many different platforms that will allow you to answer all kinds of different questions. And in this video I will share 7 platforms that will allow you to do that, and there will be ways to earn no matter your backgrounds, no matter your interests, and no matter your skills. And some of these opportunities actually pays really well if you put in a bit of effort. So let's just get right to it and start going over these 7 ways where you can earn and make some extra money by answering questions online. The first platform I want to share with you is called Just Answer, and here you can see that you can earn an average of $2,000 to $7,000 per month. Let's just make it clear that there's no guarantee you will earn this much, but it's just to show you that this could actually be possible if you really put in a lot of effort and if you have the knowledge to actually answer a lot of questions here. And this is also the highest paying option that I have here to share with you today, but it also requires you to be a bit of a specialist. You can see the different categories here that you need to know something about, and you are expected to be an expert, and you're expected to put in quite a bit of time to reply to these questions here. But if you do that, you can also earn some quite nice extra money, and you can join from more or less all countries. You can see here they do accept members from more or less all countries, but again you need to be specialized in certain topics and you need to be able to give really good answers. But if you do not think Just Answers for you, if you do not have any knowledge about the topics they are looking for experts in, then do not worry, there are plenty of other ways I will show you in this video. So the next platform is quite different. It's called Help Owl, and here you can answer questions about a lot of different companies. You can see some of them here, the companies, and people ask all kind of different questions. You can see some examples here. People need to know about certain brands or certain companies, and if you have knowledge about this, you can actually sign up here and answer, and then you can earn points, and you can then exchange those points for different prices. The rewards here and the earnings here is not as high as it was, for example, Just Answer, but it's also a lot easier to get started here, and the answers you give are not expected to be quite as thorough. So it can be quite an easy way to start potentially earning some nice prizes by just answering different questions. So the next option I want to go over is paid surveys. And paid surveys is, in my opinion, a really great way to start making some extra money online. And it's also one of the easiest ways to actually make a bit of extra money online completely for free. And there are many survey sites, and I'm just on one survey site now here to show you some different examples. And if you choose wisely, you can earn some nice extra money here, and you can answer questions about all kind of relevant topics. And the great thing about paid surveys is that your opinion is actually also heard. This is used for market research, so they will actually take your opinion into consideration. But one important thing to know about paid surveys is that it really depends on the country you live in, which survey sites is good to join. And it's very important that you join the right sites for your country. And on my website, I actually have lists of the best sites in a lot of different countries. And there are between 10 and 50 different sites in the different countries here. You can see there are quite a lot of different countries. And there's also a list of international survey sites with sites that you can join from any country. If you want to take paid surveys, then make sure to check out that list so you're sure that you will find the right ones for your country. And I will, of course, leave a link to that below here so you can go there and check that out. The next platform is called Ask Wonder, and here you can help doing research. Different companies would like you to do certain research tasks, and you can earn some quite nice money here, but it also does take quite a bit of effort, and there's an application process for each project. So it's not where you can just sign up and necessarily start earning right away. It takes a little bit more effort, but if you put in a lot of effort and you're really good at research, you can potentially earn up to $15 to $25 per hour. Just be aware that there's also often deadlines for the project, so you need to be able to do the research quite fast. But if you are really good at researching and you like it, then this definitely can be a platform worth checking out. So next we have School Solver, and this is where you can become an online tutor and answer different questions for school projects and school assignments. And you can just see some examples here that there are different categories, and then there are some different questions, and you can see right away how much you would get if you gave some good answers. And of course, the higher the pay, the more effort is also required from you, because for example here someone needs help to graduate, you would get quite a lot for that, but it also will require you to put in quite a lot of effort. But if you do like being a school mentor, then this is definitely a platform where you can help some students and at the same time earn some nice extra money. The next option I want to go over is user testing sites, because there are quite a lot of different user testing sites where you can sign up and then you will be asked questions, for example, about different apps or different websites that you test. And then you give feedback about them, often where you actually record your voice while you are giving this feedback. And they often pay quite well. And personally, I have, for example, experienced getting $75 for doing a test that took around 30 minutes. It is not often that you get that much. Usually you can maybe get $10 to $20 for a test, and often they take somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. But the exact pay and how often you can get these user tests really depends on your country. But I have a list on my website also of the 9 best user testing sites, so you can go there and see which ones are available and read more about them, and also see how to sign up. And I will of course leave a link to that below here, so you can easily find the list if you think user testings is the right way for you. So the last platform I want to show you is called Answeri. And here you can answer really short questions. In a way, it's kind of like Quora or something like that, but here you can just get paid for actually answering questions. You can see that you will earn 10 points when you answer any questions, and 10 points is then worth 1 cent. So it's not huge rewards, but the answers are also not expected to be super long. Of course, they still have to be correct, and you still need to know what you're talking about, but of course it will require quite a bit of effort to actually earn a decent amount here, because with 1 cent per answer, you can figure out that it will require you to answer 100 questions to earn just $1. But you also do not need to earn a lot before you can get paid. You can see here that the first time you get paid, you only need to earn $2 to withdraw, and after that then $5. So it is still fairly easy to reach the payout threshold, so you can get paid for answering questions here. So as you can see, there are plenty of great and interesting ways to make money online by answering questions. And there are options no matter your background, no matter your interests, no matter whether you want to put in some extra effort and potentially earn really good money, or you want to answer questions that more or less everyone can answer and earn some fast money here. And I will of course leave links to the different platforms I mentioned in this video below here, so you can find more information and see how to join the different opportunities. And if this video helped you, then make sure to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of get paid to sites, paid service sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the side online.